Welcome everyone, I'm Ranmal Dias, I'm the course director here at Winston School of Culinary Art. Today I'm here with a guest. Actually, she's not a guest, I've known her for quite some time now. She completed her advanced diploma in hotel operations and catering here at Winston School of Culinary Art, and now that she's had a very successful academic career, she's now looking to join the industry and see exactly where it can take her using her own creativity, her skills and her determination. So welcome, Chanmini.
Thank you.
Yeah. The reason I got you here is actually to discuss some things about what the industry is like and how the industry can affect women in general. But first, I want to know what your motivation was to join this industry, because I'm sure you've done perfect in absolutely anything that you chose. But why culinary arts?
Well, first of all, I'll tell you a little story. When I was little, around 6 years old, I made breakfast for the first time and my family was so happy. So I was like, that happiness was there, and being a chef, you have the ability to create something new and like bring your creativity to a plate and serve it. And I think that is something precious, and the feeling you get when someone is happy after eating your dish is actually priceless. So that is my motivation.
I can imagine. Do you like making a lot of dishes? Is it your pastime, patisserie or culinary cookery? Which one?
Actually patisserie, because I love creating new cakes and all those stuff.
I see.
So yeah, that is what I like the most.
I see. Cool. So that brings me to another facet of what you just talked about. When it comes to being creative, I think there are lots and lots of different ways that you can be creative. Yeah. What do you have to say to some people here who are going to be watching the video, who have those creative tendencies, but they might be a little afraid of actually, a bit shy of showing it to them? Maybe they're afraid that, they've heard certain things about this industry, like, oh, you have to work so many hours, it's so tiring. What do you have to say to that?
Okay, well, first of all, aside from all that, you have the ability to create. I mean, that is something special, because in this day and age, it's hard to be yourself. So I think more people should choose this industry, more women to be precise, because of course we have to work, but that is not a big thing. I mean, we are changing, we are also capable. So I think more people should join in and know that their creativity flow.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. And you also said something that I wanted to get to, actually, that more women should actually be in this industry. So, and that's very surprising, this is 2020, it's 2021. In this decade, women are more empowered than than ever. Actually, they have so many opportunities, so many chances to become whoever they want to be. Right? Of course, there are still things that they can achieve. Yeah, but the cookery or the culinary arts is still stuck in the olden age, I feel, because it's a very male-dominated industry, and not many women, especially in Sri Lanka, join this industry. What do you have to say to that? What are your thoughts about that?
Well, to be honest, I think this industry should be genderless. Like, you shouldn't be like saying this is male dominated, female dominated. It should be genderless, because you shouldn't judge people based on how they look. You should judge people based on their experiences, their capabilities. We women are capable as well, we can actually stand and work for 12 hours. It's not a big deal. It's just people think that we are slender, we should be treated as dolls. That is just wrong. So I think women should choose this. They should have a choice of working, not like first you go into this. No, they should have the choice. And I think it's more male dominated because of the pressure in the kitchen, the shouting and all. People think it's hard for a girl to handle, but no, we're not damsel in distress. We have many great chefs here in Sri Lanka as well. Chef Yanti Gunawardhan is one. Chef Renuka, she worked with Hilton for 30 years. We have more female in this industry, and as well in Australia, there's a chef called Christina Tosi. She's a very excellent patissier. She's making cakes that is hard for anyone to recreate. It's very hard. I've seen videos. So I think more females are stepping up now, and we are breaking those old misconceptions, those boundaries. We are breaking them.
That's amazing to hear. The culture definitely needs to change.
Yeah.
It needs to be genderless, as you said. It needs to be more inclusive. And you're right here at the forefront of this fight, breaking the culture, breaking the molds,
I am.
So, lastly, to all the people out there, why don't you tell them what your final goal is?
Well, my final goal is to build empire, as you said, franchise. Actually, some people might think, oh, she's a little girl, how is she gonna do this? But to be honest, you can do it. Okay, I'm gonna build an empire. You're gonna see my face like this. I'm gonna place stickers everywhere, like Chanmini's empire. Like, in all seriousness, I want to make a new trendy cafe, a new restaurant. I mean, who are they to judge us? Like, you're a woman, so you should stay at home, look after your kids, cook, and I'll go and work. No, I'm gonna work as well. I mean, you're not the only person who's gonna work. I have the choice. I'm a person. I have an identity. So I'm gonna go out to the workforce. You can stay at home if you want, but I'm gonna go and work. You cannot stop me. And if you cannot manage me, then stay away. Keep your thoughts to yourself. I'll go do my job. So that's what I want to say.
That's one very strong sentiment, and I respect that very well, very highly actually. With that goal, with that ambition, I'm sure there are so many others out there who want that same, who have that same ambition, that same drive. Lastly, something you'd like to tell them to encourage them.
So, as women, or in general, people will say, if you say your dreams out loud, people will definitely say, you're just a small person. You cannot do this, you cannot do that. But to be honest, it's not them who are gonna live your life, it's you who are gonna live, it's you who's gonna live your life. So I think you should have a choice for your own self. Whether you want to stay at home, it's fine. It's gotta be your choice. You don't have to be forced to stay at home, okay? So take a deep breath, figure your dreams, and choose what you like. Let yourself out to the world. You shouldn't be entangled by all those misconceptions. You are a person, you have an identity. Don't just be there, I'm a woman, I'm helpless. Oh, no. You're a person, you are capable. So go out and do what you want to do, okay? Don't worry. We all women, we have each other's back.
Thank you so much, Chanmini. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you everybody else for joining us. We'll see you next time, hopefully, with an even more interesting person. Thank you so much.
Thank you.